Does defense actually win championships? And how bad can your offense be and still reach a Super Bowl? Let's find out. This year's playoff field is the first in nearly 30 years without Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, or Patrick Mahomes. In their place, half the bracket features teams whose defenses outrank their offenses. Since divisional realignment in 2002, no team has reached the Super Bowl with a lower-ranked offense than the 2015 Denver Broncos. They ranked 25th in EPA per play and not only reached the Super Bowl, but won it. In the modern NFL, bad offenses rarely even reach the big game. Since 2002, only 7 of 46 Super Bowl teams had below-average offenses. So, what does that mean for this year's playoff teams? Well, the Seahawks entered this postseason as Super Bowl favorites despite ranking 18th on offense. The Eagles, Chargers, Texans, and Panthers were all in the bottom half offensively, and 3 of the 4 lost in the wild card round, which tells you something. So, how do these Seahawks compare to Super Bowl teams with below-average offenses? First, let's look at those Super Bowl teams' quarterbacks. They weren't exactly playing like MVPs entering the playoffs. The 2015 Denver Broncos had 39-year-old Peyton Manning limping to the finish line. He could barely grip a football. Ben Roethlisberger ranked 24th in passer rating when his Steelers got there in 2008. As for early career Jake Delhomme, Rex Grossman, Eli Manning, and Joe Flacco, these guys were wild cards. Guys who could get hot, but also were maddeningly inconsistent. A little bit like Sam Darnold of the Seahawks this season. So, how did those 7 below-average offenses reach the Super Bowl? Their defenses carried them. All 7 had defenses ranked 11th or better in the regular season. 4 of those ranked in the top 2, including 2 that were number 1. Okay, so whose defense ranked number 1 in the NFL this season? You guessed it. The Seahawks. Seattle's EPA per play on defense this season was the same as the 2015 Super Bowl winning Denver Broncos. What about the other below-average offense still alive in the playoffs? The Texans ranked 3rd on defense, 2 spots below Seattle, and history says we should cross them off as a result. But between you and me, if we eliminated Week 18, when a lot of teams rest their starters, Houston would have been number 1. So we know the Seahawks defense is Super Bowl caliber. But does defense actually win championships in the absence of good offense? Well, not lately. No team with a below-average offense has reached the Super Bowl since those 2015 Denver Broncos. Since then, 12 teams have had a better EPA per play defense than the 2025 Seahawks. 7 of them didn't win a single playoff game. Only one, the 2019 49ers, even reached a Super Bowl. So, can this Seahawks team with its number 18 offense break recent precedent by reaching the Super Bowl? With that number 1 defense, the top seed, and an open postseason field short on complete teams, this could be the year.